Alrighty, friends. I think we got the voiceover. Alright, this is the beginning of the video we recorded. It's a day later, so I don't even remember all my amazing plays here with this beautiful Hela deck. But let's get the video playing. Where's the player at? Okay, I think we're playing. Wait. Yeah, we're playing. Okay, so there we go. We got Blink there for the next 5.5 hours. Okay, why aren't you playing? Play, boy, play. Okay, like what's going on? Up there, up. Wait a minute, too far. Up, wait. It'll get better, I promise. All right, so I must have sat. Oh yeah, this was me talking about how I got the new phone. I'm recording on the new phone again, and it is the Google Pixel A. And if this phone was a woman, I would just be the best goddamn husband she ever saw, because this phone is amazing. I said it takes the best of Apple, which I absolutely hate, outside of its nice battery life and its, kind of speed of movement, I guess, and has all the best parts of the Android, all just BF'd right into each other, and it's just freaking awesome. And then, there's a new thing there. This is where I go, round one, triple threat, here we go. I hope this is recording my lovely tones, but yeah, this phone is freaking awesome. As I just said, possibly the best phone I've ever owned. I'm sure I mentioned not to smoke, as I always do in my videos, as I'm smoking. But here we go, round one. This is a Hela deck that I got from Glazer on Sunday, and boy, does it feel good. As you will see, we go. Well, I don't want to ruin it here, so we'll see what happens. We got a big old fire hair from Robizal. I don't know what that means or anything. We got the worthless Cancun, one of the dumbest locations in all the planet. It's kind of good though if you can blow into 2 lanes and not have to worry about winning the other lanes. We got Big Daddy Corvus on turn 3. Basically, with this deck, you want to skip turns 1 and 2. Get as many damn cards in your hand if you have Hela, so that Corvus doesn't, hit the friggin' Hela and, ruin all your game plan. But even if he does, there's so many backup contingency plans to find Hela, get Hela. Like, okay, if we'd hit Hela, we still got Ghost Rider. Great, awesome. But this match is awesome. Like, okay, she's doing their little dumbass destroy thing up there, like a big destroyed asshole. Like those assholes that you see in the porno movies where they're all just blown out. Like, that's how you are if you're a destroy player, just a big blown out asshole. But I don't know if that was me snapping or him. I think it was me, because we got the Corvus glaive off without but all right, we could play our Infinite, which was my plan, but then I said nope, that's not the idea. Let's do Hela, because then we can do Corvus, Hela, Odin by discarding almost the rest of our hand for friggin' shenanigans. So the only problem we might have had here is because we had a Grandmaster. So this was actually pretty cool. So we got Jubilee into the Ultron, friggin' awesome, and then we Grandmaster the Ultron again. Now watch this friggin' play, because this is the Super Nut Sandwich, if you will. If you're ever in Zodrek's stream, see, I said it right, Zodrek's, and I never put the Superman thing together, so I'm an idiot. But if you're ever in Zod's stream and I come in, you'll hear me talking about the Super Nut Sandwich and all that. But all right, here we go. So we got Odin gonna blast the Corvus again. We're gonna hit a couple. There we go. We want to hit that Infinite. We got the Blink, all the best hits we could think about. And then Hela's going to bring them all back. It's going to blink our nothing out. And then we got the big old Infinite there. Beautiful play. We beat the Dirty Destroy player. And it was a close match, but we got him. Yeah, that's right, son. We got you. Alrighty, now we're going to move on to round 2. That was a great match. This deck feels very good. I implore everybody to try it, because it is a good deck. Make sure we're still recording here. Beautiful. Okay. Don't start messing things up. All right, there we go. We're good. All right, here we go. And this is where I say, God damn it, I want to click on my my missions to get all that 5 away there. And I said, I won't do it because it's triple threat. Round 2. All right, beautiful. Graduated to the next diaper size, I actually graduated down to the next diaper size because I think I might have lost like a half a pound. But, you know, fat is fat. We like our fat. I like to keep my muscles warm with a big layer of fat just so they don't get too cold during the day. Now, this was an interesting match. Very interesting. You'll see the cool little play lines we got here. So we don't have Hela, which is ideally you don't want to have Hela so that you can do your discard stuff without having to worry about getting rid of dumbass Hela, because, you know, that's the bane of every Hela player's existence. Per usual, we are skipping the first 2 turns. You know, very rarely do you want to play anything on the first 2 turns. You know, if you got an awesome, an awesome blade pull, or you know you're gonna hit something really good. But here we go. We don't have Corvus Glaive, so we're gonna start with a Gambit, which is basically a non-worried Gambit, because you know the only down card that would be Ghost Rider, and I don't think we hit Ghost Rider. Nope, we hit the beefy ass Infinite. So potentially we can go Ghost Rider Infinite. Well, it forced us to do that, but I'm not complaining about that because a big fatty Infinite would be cool. And of course, that's my favorite copy of Infinite, the Pixel Infinite. And we got our big Infinity Ultron, which is going to get a buff on Thursday. So, you know, if you feel the need for the Ultron, go ahead and grab him. He's going to be a 5/8, which will make this deck even better, because this deck is a dirty pool for sure. It is a good deck, if you will. Alright, we got the Ultron getting bladed up. Now, I think I went with the Odin in the middle to try to get another Hela pull. But, oh, there's Corvus. I don't know. I don't know what I did here. I know I know I'm not going to Corvus because I don't want to get rid of Odin, because Odin will probably help me help me dig deeper for Hela, which, you know, we want to get a nice fat. Oh, this was sweet. Watch this move. So he does the dumbass Professor X, kind of, that might have been the bane of our existence there, because, you know, you had to do that dumbass Professor X and just J all over our B's. But watch the magic of trying to get Hela out of the deck here. Like, okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lay Odin down right in the middle there. So we're gonna get a Jubilee hit, which is our attempt to get Hela. And as you see, yeah, he played really well, this guy. He had a good little setup. But watch this. Odin. Here we go. Are we going to get Hela? Hela. Oh, no. It's only Blink. We are all lost. Never mind. There's Hela. No way we can lose now. Ha ha. All right. And we lost. But pretty sweet, though. You know, we managed to get Hela out. And, you know, pretty much had no chance of getting her out. But we got her anyway. So this was a great match. I wasn't as aggravated about losing, because it was still pretty close. You know, he just got all his nut sandwiches off, and you know, we can only eat so much nut before the sandwich just makes us all throw up. But now we're going into round 3, and this, if you remember, was you don't remember because you weren't there. This was the moment that I had to start using the bathroom so badly that I began to drive. About halfway through this video, you would have heard me saying, okay, time to go driving over to Giant Eagle because I'm going to crap my pants. And, you know, halfway through, I started driving over to Giant Eagle. So you're probably, probably going to say, oh, great, he's got an excuse for his next loss already lined up. And you'd be right. But this is a good match, so check it out. Even if we lose, it will be an awesome loss, just like the last one. But all right, we got no Hela in hand, but we got Corvus Glaive ready to go off on turn 3. Corvus is the super nut. He's the top slice of bread on the super nut sandwich. So we'll get him down and we'll go chopping up our hand a bit. Hopefully we don't hit Odin. I can't remember if we do or not, because if Corvus is the top slice of bread, Odin is the bottom slice. And then, you slam Hela right in the middle, and, you have your big Infinite soda right next to it, and you just drink it all down. And then after you eat the whole meal, you just shit all over your opponent's face. And that's how the deck works. But, all right, so we got a nice fat Infinite down. Again, we're just getting, with every Sakar is blasting us an Infinite somehow. So that's cool. He's got his big Falcon bounce crap. I think I was too concerned with crapping my pants to realize he was playing a bounce deck. And here's our Jubilee. Hopefully she doesn't pull Hela. Oh no, it's a Ghost Rider. And we got our Gore back. How about that for a double freaking lane on turn 5? Or turn 4, technically. But alrighty, here we go. We're going into turn 5 now. What can we do? I don't think I risked the Gambit. Maybe I did. I don't know. Because, I didn't want to get rid of Odin. Because Odin is our... Oh, no, we played the Odin because we did the Corvus already. Corvus obviously gives you that extra energy, which makes him 40 times better. Because you can, you can potentially ramp into Ultron on turn 4. Potentially ramp into Hela on turn 5, and then also you can Odin the Hela on turn 6, and if you have a Corvus in front of it, it's just, you saw it in the first match, dirty pool, boys and girls, dirty pool. But alright, here we go. Will we pull it off? Our opponent hasn't really done a whole lot of anything. This is the moment that the turtle is poking his head out of my body. We drew that blade, and I'm like, oh great, we're gonna lose, god damn it. But, because we have no way to pull Hela, we have no way to do anything special here. So we just had to try to get a little creative. But of course, my bowels have let me down. And this is right where we are about to lose the match here. So, and then I realized, hey, I can move my carts. So maybe we'll do a little tricky shenanigan and move some things over to New York and blah-de-blah-de-blah-de. And I think this was the point where I was saying, well, I'm just going to bring the phone in with me to the bathroom, or on the way to the bathroom. I wouldn't record while I was taking a shit. I'm not that kind of person. But I figured we'll throw Blade over here for a little cheeky win the lane with 3 points thing. And here we go. Here's the finals of this triple threat, boys and girls. We moved our 33 over to New York. Beautiful. Oh, a big devil dinosaur. Not enough. Angela, unfortunately, is enough. And we pulled it off. Because we're amazing. You thought we were going to lose? I don't think so. Even the biggest shit of my life couldn't cause us to lose. We did it. We love it. We love it. We did it. And that was triple threat, my friends. Sorry you had to wait for the voiceover. I'm glad I figured out how to do it properly. Hopefully properly. I hope you're actually hearing this, and this is the end of the video. And just know that I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.